Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to change the speed of a video. Like you can speed up the video by whatever x amount of times or slow down the video as well using AVMutableComposition for Flutter iOS. So let's get started. So firstly I'll show you guys the output. Let's just wait for this app to launch. I don't know why it is taking so much time. But in the meantime, I think this is taking a bit of time. Once it loads, I'll show you guys the output. But in the meantime, all you have to do is just create a Flutter project. So that's what I have done. Then inside pubspec.yaml, now I have added this dependency of so image picker is used for picking videos as well, right, from photos app. Video player is for playing the transform video, and chibi is like adding play, pause and all those video controls to your video player. But unfortunately I'm not really using this because it was causing me a lot of issues. So I'll tell you what the issues are. So firstly, for video picker, if you use this image picker plugin and pick a video, we need to transform the video. So we can't really use this image picker plugin. There might be some other way, but we need to store the picked video in temporary storage before we can really manipulate it. That's why even though I have added this dependency, I'm not really using it. Similarly for video player as well and chibi, once we have the transform video, somehow the video player is getting messed up and not playing the actual video. Maybe I am doing something wrong, I'm not really sure. So what I have done is I have written all the code on native side. I know this might be a little bit not what you expect, but unfortunately like I couldn't figure really out what the issue was with the image picker. I know like we need to store the video somewhere. That's why I'm picking the video from native side itself and saving the video to a temporary storage. But for video picker, I don't know why the video picker I mean, it used to play the sound, but the video got stuck, it won't proceed ahead. That's why I'm not using video picker. But I have written down the code, but I have commented out the code in case if you guys are interested. Okay, so let's go to our main.dart, and here like you see I'm not really using this, but make sure if you want to give it a try, you can use this, import this async as well as IO and this image picker, video picker as well as this chibi plugin as well. Okay, then if you see, this is boilerplate code which is present by default, and here is our homepage widget. So I've just refactored this homepage widget to be a stateful widget. Here is our method channel called video picker platform. Now same name I have to define it on native iOS side as well. Then here is our video URL which we will get because we need to save the video as well, right, once we speed up or speed down the video. That's why here inside like here you can see I was initializing our video picker, video player and chibi as well, and here I was disposing it. Now I'm just playing the video with the help of AV player which is a native iOS control. So yeah, that's why I'm not using it. But if you want to play around with this, you can. That's why I've commented this code out. So if you want to play around with the commented code, you can do that. Then here I have one text button. This will change the speed, and here I am invoking a method called change speed. So this method we will have to define it on native iOS side as well. And the second thing is here you can change the value to whatever you feel like. Now currently I have a 15-second long video, right, and if I change the speed to 2x, it would be around 7 to 8 seconds. So that's why. So here you can change the speed to whatever you feel like, and once the video has been transformed, we get the transform video URL which has not been saved to the photos app yet. So once we have the URL, we just store it to our video URL. And here you can see I was playing around with the video player, and again unfortunately it was not working for me. But yeah, if you want, you can uncomment this code and maybe try to play around with it. But here you can see this is our text for our button, and once we have the URL, we just assign it to our video URL video. Then I have created another button called save video, and whatever is the video URL which we got over here, we just pass it as a path. And yeah, that's what and this will actually, this save video will save the video to the photos app, and once we have the result, we just print it with the help of debug print. So yeah, that's it on the Flutter side. Sorry about all this commented code, but I just wanted to show it to you in case some of you might be interested in that. That's why I have kept it. But yeah, that's it on the Flutter side. Next, what you will have to do is just go to your Flutter project, go to the iOS folder and double click on this .exe workspace. It will open it inside Xcode for you. Once you have Xcode open, all you will have to do is first you will have to go to info.plist, and here you will have to add this photo privacy photo library usage description permission. Change this string to whatever you feel like is correct for your app. Then inside app delegate, all I have done is I have imported UIKit, Photos UI as well as AVKit. Photos UI for picking the video, AVKit for playing the video. Here we are also extending PHPicker controller delegate, which is required for picking videos from the Photos app. Here is our file manager. The video, I don't think this video playback speed I'm using. Yeah, I'm using it, sorry. So it is 0 by default, but whatever value you send it from Flutter side, we assign it to this variable later on. Here is method channel result for sending data from native iOS side to Flutter side. Here is our AV player view controller, and here is our Flutter view controller as well. Okay, then inside this did finish launching with options, this line is present by default, and you should also see this particular line. So in between these two lines I have written the code. So first we initialize our Flutter view controller, then here is our Flutter method channel. So I'm using the same channel name which we have defined it on Flutter side. Then here is our video picker channel.set method call handler, and here I just call this method change speed. Okay, so once we call this, again this method has been defined on the native side, Flutter side, sorry. And here you can see I'm getting the speed variable which we were passing from Flutter side. Once we have that, we assign it to our video playback speed. Then here this is for launching the Photos app, and here you can see I'm filtering only by videos, so the user will only see videos. And here we are launching the Photos app. Okay, so once this is launched, this particular method will get called. So callback will come over here. So once the user picks a video, I'm getting the result. Now just keep in mind we have this wrap up call callback method which takes a URL as well as an error. So like I told you, right, once we have the URL of the picked video, we need to save it temporarily because we need to manipulate that video. So that was getting very difficult with Flutter side. That's why I have written this entire thing on the native iOS side. So that's what we are doing over here. We are just saving this file to video file to temporary storage. And now I won't go into this, I'll simply scroll through this. Feel free to pause the video. Like I have copy pasted this code from Stack Overflow. So yeah, I'll simply scroll through this. But at the very end, once we have the proper destination URL and the file is copied, we just call our wrap up callback method, send the destination URL. In case if there is any error, we send the error back as well. Okay, so it will so the callback will come over here, and then we dismiss our picker, and then we call handle pick video result method. So this will call this particular method. So here I'm checking whether we have proper URL or not. If yes, then I'm calling this change playback speed method, and here I'm just passing the URL of the video as well as the playback speed which you send it from Flutter side. And once this particular method is successful, it will give us the updated URL, and I just launch an AV player to start playing the video. So this is the entire code for it, and I also send the URL back to Flutter side. And if you I'll come back to this change playback speed. So first we create an AV URL asset, then we create an AV mutable composition. We get hold of our video as well as audio track, we get the duration of our video, we get our preferred transform, then we create our CM time range, then we add the mutable track over here, then we add a composition audio track over here as well, and then we just do composition video track dot insert time range. Same we do it for our audio track as well. Then we just do scale time range for our video track as well as preferred transform, then scale time range for our audio track as well. Then we just create an export path as well as an export URL. Here we check if the file already exists. If yes, then remove that file, and then we create an AV asset export session, should optimize for network use is true, and output type is MP4. Now this particular code which I have written only works from iOS 18 and above. So you will have to come to runner, and here you will have to change, click on this plus button and change here 18.0 18.0 18.0. Again, this might be a deal breaker for most of you. Now I do have code for below iOS 18 as well, so if you are interested, you can just uncomment this line and then uncomment this particular. Now I won't recommend this because this particular line gives me an error if you try to update it to Swift 6, which includes lot of concurrency things. Now I don't know how to handle this for Swift 6 because I don't have any knowledge about Swift 6. So that's why I have commented this code out, because I don't want to give you guys the wrong code. I mean, it is not wrong, but you know, if you try to upgrade it to Swift 6, you might face some issues. That's why I have just commented this out and updated to iOS 18. So here we just do an export session, and here we are just printing whatever the state our export session is in. Okay, and then we return our export URL. Now yeah, that's it for playing the video, and the next step is for saving the video. So for that, here you can see I have defined another method called save video. So we get the path from Flutter side, because we are sending the path, right, of our transform video to Flutter side. Then we just request authorization. So I will show you this method in a bit, just to check we have access to Photos app or not, because we need to save the video to the Photos app. If we have, then we just do phphoto_library.share.perform changes, and here we create request for asset from video, pass our file URL, and if it is success, then we just print save successfully and return true back to Flutter side. If error, I'm just printing it out. If you want, you can send error back to Flutter side as well. And in case if you call some random method which is not present or which we are not handling, I'm just returning an error back. And this is an else clause as well for Flutter not implemented. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Now let me just quickly show it to you. So yeah, this is the code for requesting access to the Photos app. So yeah, this is what the code is. Okay, now I know I've been jumping throughout this file a lot, so I'll simply scroll through this file one more time. Feel free to pause the video wherever you feel like and just copy the code. So yeah, that's it. Now I'll show you guys the output. Also make sure you run this output on a real device. It will throw an error on simulator. Like, I wasted a lot of my time trying to make it work on simulator. Later on I realized that it is a simulator bug. So I have this pick video button. I'll click on pick video, and here you can see I have one video which is 15 seconds long. Now I am changing the speed by twice x, so the video should be around 7 to 8 seconds. So if I'll just select this video, here you can see it has converted the video for me, and if you check the video duration, it is 8 seconds long. So yeah, if you want, you can just play this video as well. Anyways, so hopefully you got the point. I'll just dismiss this. Now if I click on save video, the video should be, it is asking me for the Photos app access. I'll click on allow full access, and if I just show you the logs, hopefully it should have printed in the logs as well. So here you can see result is true. That means the file has been saved successfully. Now if I click on pick video again, here you can see now there are two videos because the saved video is also there. So hopefully you got the point. If you want, you can just open the Photos app as well. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.